Eh, hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello! Hello! Long time no see! How you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm alive! I is alive! Oh my god. I was like, I ranted. I was missing streaming so much over the, I don't know, how long has it been? 2 weeks or so? All I am alive. Barely. It's not over yet. I just had like a little bit of a breather today and I decided to turn on the stream because there was the new ZZZ update yesterday. And today we check it out. I already pulled for Vivian, so sorry, no pulls live today. But I'm still in the midst of trying to build her. I am need to farm a lot. I didn't pre-farm for her, so need to do a lot of farming. Do I still remember how to stream? I hope I still remember how to stream. It feels like almost, was it a month? I don't know. It was crazy. Oh my god, my sleep schedule is fucked up. I've been like working until like late for the past 2 weeks. And now I can't fall asleep. I usually fall asleep at like midnight, but for the past few days I've been like up until 2 3 a.m. because my brain's been just too active. And yeah, it's bad. It's fucked up. I need to recover my sleep schedule. But the good thing is I've been like slowly going on a fitness journey starting from end of last year, I think. I've been trying to get into the habit of like going to the gym, working out, becoming healthier cuz me be old. I need to keep my health. And for a while I would just keep doing I was just like slowly starting. I think my mistakes from the last few time when I wanted to like actually I don't know, work out and stuff is that I just go full force from the start. So I decided to start gradual this time, like once or twice a week, starting with just like simple stuff like just cardio first and then slowly like adding stuff to it. And then last week I just decided to like weigh myself. We bought like one of um uh those body the smart weigh, which tells you your different body composition and stuff. Holy shit, I gained like how many 7% muscle mass. But unfortunately no weight loss yet, only muscle gain. Hey, yeah, health important. Okay, what the I think I need this. Ba 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 ba. How's the audio levels? Is everything okay? Wait, I don't think you guys can hear the game. Cause I think there was a. Oh, let me pause this first. Hello, Astra. Let me pause you. Okay, let me resume the audios. There was a there was a OBS update, I think last week or something, and then everything just fucked up as usual.
Watch out.
Wow. I still remember how to play. Who is Sailor Pluto? I have no idea who is Sailor Pluto. Oh, you mean the girl that's singing? That's Estrayal. She's a pop star in ZZZ universe. And then her voice, she has like voice powers when she sings. Ba-da-da, ba-ba. She sings in Cantonese, I think. The yeah, I need to you can hear like a sound, someone humming the song. There's actually a full song to it, and I think she sings in Mandarin and Cantonese. There's like 3 songs so far that I know. They're really nice. I try to learn the songs, but my Chinese is so bad. I keep fucking up the words because some part is very fast. One day. And the Cantonese one is hopeless. Because my Cantonese is so bad.
My blade is already here.
So Robin, essentially yes, I would say she is the more awesome Robin. Because I like her style better. Hey, I thought you've seen Astra before. New Sailor Moon character. Wait, let me show you Astra. Oh, this not Astra, this Pokra. And there's a couple new characters. This is Astra. She's so cute. This is her alternate outfit. I think you've seen her before. She is very boing boing. And then I also have her original outfit.
Take a deep breath. The spotlight's about to shine.
This is her original outfit. You've seen her events? Yeah. I prefer her black and white outfit better. Look at the physics. But cute. She's very cute. And then I think after that I pulled trigger. So this one is the physics is in a different area. Does her front have physics? Have, but it's sort of like hidden by her armor. Do. And she shoots a gun. And then okay, the newest character that just came out in 1.7 is Vivian. She's so cute. She looks like vampire. Cute. Look at that face. Ah, cuteness. Ooh, I actually want to take a snapshot. That looks pretty good. Ay, shit. I want to see myself. Maybe I need to screenshot this. The angle just now was good. How did I get closer already? Against this wall is better. Oh no, I can't get back the angle liao. No. Okay, wait. Let me screenshot this. Ihi. Okay. Relatable sim, yeah. She's such a sim. For Phaeton. I find it kind of funny. And let me save the screenshot before I lose it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I literally just pulled for Vivian yesterday. Because I think she was just released yesterday. She seems kind of fun to play so far. I love her shoes. Look at those heels. There's some chunky heels. Hell yeah. I want them. I want these shoes. I miss my super high platform shoes. And she has huge assets. Wait till you see her. Oh, can you see? She has a... Oh, shit. You can see ass cheeks. Do you see the contour? Okay. Let me try going into a fight with her. She has butt bazookas or like butt jetpacks. It's ridiculous, but it's so fun. Okay. I need to build a team with her. So far I haven't done that yet.
The lunch is on you.
I don't know who to build her with. I saw one team that looks kind of fun. Let me try that. Where's my Grace? I need Grace.
I only handle technical matters.
I need her
I would never
and
turn down
Bernice.
Let's fire it up.
Let's try this team. Bamboo. I forgot what is reasonable. Ken, let's try you. Okay. Yeah. Let's try out this team.
Oh my.
I want to trigger her out.
Allow me.
She floats. So cute. Okay. Faster, I want to trigger your out. See, she floats. She has butt thrusters. You saw a really nice Bernice, but didn't get a chance to photograph her. Damn. Which event was this? There have been a couple of events happening, but I haven't had the time to like check out any of them. Anime Fest, yes. What else has been happening? I've been swamped with work over the past 2 weeks. I don't know why. Everything's like going crazy. Everything just went crazy the past 2 weeks. I was like thinking about like the pointers of what I wanted to talk about on stream, and then now everything is gone. Everything has gone out of my head. What else do I want to talk about? I don't remember. It happened. I know. But yeah. I remember the past 2 weeks I haven't really been playing much. Because all the games are having dull patches. Like Genshin, I'm waiting for the next patch. I'm waiting for Escoffier to come out. And also the new story quest that they just teased with Venti. They're finally going back to Mondstadt. I can't wait for that patch to be out. I think it's another week to go, right? One or 2 weeks to go before that is out. And then Infinity Nikki is also another 1 or 2 weeks before it's out. The new patch, the upcoming update looks like a really exciting update because they're introducing a lot of new things. Like you can dye outfits. And then ZZZ just came out this week. So it was like a bit of a downtime from all the gacha games. It was a very boring 2 week. Oops, I wasn't reading. What the hell happened? Please don't reduce. And then so what happened in the 2 weeks is that I decided to open start a new Minecraft world. And I have been in a building, Minecraft building, I call it stress building hell. Because I'm stressed, so I stress myself out by building huge structures in Minecraft over the course of 2 weeks. I started a new world. I built like my base. I built a lot. I also don't even know how did I do it. I built my house, and then I built a automated like food farm. So it's growing what's the red color fruit vegetable thing called? Beetroots. It's growing beetroots, carrots, potatoes and wheats, and also bamboo and sugarcane. So it's like automated, semi-automated farm. And then after that I built a automated like animal farm. So I have like a sheep shearing area and automated egg collection, and then I have a kill a kill basement where basically I just like lock all the lock all the pigs basically lock all the animals up and then I just breed them and kill them for meat. And then after that I also built what's the capacity like, let me think, 8 times 5 times 2 times 3, I don't know, I think about like 700 chest capacity automated storage system. And yesterday I just completed building my transportation system from all my farms to flow into the automated storage system. So yes, I've built a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, I haven't built automated wood farm because I have a lot of wood. I managed to get like, I was lucky, managed to get a lot of enchantment like really fast. Me playing Minecraft for so long, I've never defeated the Ender Dragon before. I've always just like built stuff. One day I will complete the actual story, I guess. And kill the Ender. I've never, cause I think the only way you can get Elytra without cheating is if you kill the Ender Dragon. And I've never done that, so I've never used the Elytra before. Yeah, usually I just do exploration. I like finding all the treasure chests, like the treasure maps and stuff. And then I'm still trying to get some enchantments so that I can breathe underwater better. Then maybe I will go and check out some underwater temples. But there's so many new stuff because the last time I stopped playing, it was what update was it? It was the Lush Cave update. So there's so many new stuff now. I'm so overwhelmed. The other day I was trying to tame some wolves, and I don't know why they were not wanting to be tamed. And there's so many different variants of wolf now. Like different biomes have different coloring of wolf. Even chicken also have different, like all the domestic animals have different looks also. I thought the chicken was some new type of animal or something, but it turns out they were just chickens. Is this a return to schedule? I hope so. I don't know. I can't promise. But I will try. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Is this a new thing? I don't remember there being like trust events where it involves 2 characters. I actually don't like red bean buns. I'm not a huge fan of red bean paste. The only red bean I like is angko, as only when it's with like the matcha inside, like the matcha angko ice cream thing. I very rarely like red bean paste. I prefer ling yong. What is even ling yong called in? Oh, lotus paste. I prefer lotus paste. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Who is Sid and Orphe? I feel like I missed something. Because I was playing through, before this it was Trigger and Silver and B story quest, right? When I played their story quest, I felt like I was missing some part of the story because it started very abruptly. Yeah. So I don't know, is it because I missed out some other story quests? I want to go back to my brother. Oh, wait. Talk to... Meet Trigger. Why Meet Trigger? Meet Trigger or talk to Wise? What is the difference? Which is which? Oh. It's not safe here. Vantage point. Oh, so we're going upstairs now.
Sorry for the wait. This is an excellent spot for snipers. It overlooks the entire street. I sensed an unsettling gaze just a moment ago. We can observe from here to see if there are any suspicious individuals. We still don't know if there's any malicious intent, Proxy. Be extra careful when you lean out to take a look. There, 10 o'clock. Someone's just standing completely still. It seems a bit odd. And at 2 o'clock near the newsstand with the puppy. They've constantly been scanning the area.
Well, they're all familiar faces from the neighborhood. If anything, maybe we're the suspicious ones here, since we're secretly watching everyone.
So they're people you know? That's a relief. But even so, we shouldn't let our guard down so easily.
Like Trigger's voice.
My old captain used to say, using comms during an operation to talk about your romantic relationships? Are you kidding me? Don't forget I'm here to monitor you all. Still, since you're confident they pose no threat.
Not at all. Your observation is still spot on. Both Sita and Mrs. Yanni are very sharp and watchful people. If you ask me, you're much more observant than most.
That's because everyone has their own unique aura. For me, auras are like invisible outlines. By sensing them, I can see everything clearly.
What about my aura?
Your aura...
Round and bouncy. That's Eos.
Pretty sure that's just Eos.
I know. It's just that every critical moment, it's pretty hard to shake that impression.
Please try to change that. Eos.
Okay, I'll try. But things like conversations, spending time together, or even
Physical touch.
That's what I heard from Styx. So if you're okay with it, may I
Oh my
touch your
gosh, she wants
face?
to touch my face. Ah!
To remember you more vividly.
Oh my god, her eye thingy changes color to pink. Is she like blushing? Oh, oh. Oh. Oh my god, look at the line. I can't with this. In this quiet stillness, two hearts begin to define each other's presence. Ah, what is this?
That's enough. I've memorized your features. Your aura is warm with a tinge of nervousness. Softer than I imagined. And there's a steady pulse that feels reassuring. It's definitely different from Eos's round
You love
bounciness.
Flurry.
This
Yuri.
time, I can sense you clearly.
You're burned into my memory now, too. You might seem fragile, but you're the silent supporter that everyone relies on.
Thank you for trusting me. This time, I'll protect everyone.
I think I'm more into yaoi because they have a lot of the tropes that I like. Yuri, I don't know. It has to be really good to for me to take an interest in it. Most of the time, I like yaoi better. Belle with the Reese. I can't imagine if the interaction is the same for Wise, if you were to choose Wise as your main character. The vibe would be totally different. Okay, let's go find my brother. Hello? Hello, bro? Oh, yeah. I think the last stream I was playing the 1.6 story. And then the ending, what's his name? Lycon, some like killed Hugo. Apparently he's dead, but they didn't find his body, so maybe he's still alive. We shall see in this story. In the continuation, what happened. Oh, I'm supposed to go rest. Yes, on the sofa. Okay, I'll stretch. Ew. I did like a short workout earlier today before dinner. Oh, what's happening? Huh?
Lord Phaethon, this time let me.
Vivian? Vivian?
Ah, what is this? Ah! Too many Yuri!
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
Oh my god! Why is she so adorable? Yeah, this is this.
When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I dozed off myself. I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose.
There's
I can't
such a
believe I ended up
pose.
falling asleep myself.
The #1 sleepy face
What
pose.
sleepy face? What pose? That was a lot of words in one breath. Are you sure you got enough sleep, Vivian?
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
That was so formal. Feels like you're about to drop some big news after a greeting like that.
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family, but I haven't found the source yet.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks. But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people feel bad for him. Some relate to his struggles. And Hartman's the one getting all the heat. Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain. Tops is hosting an industry summit this week, a responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute. If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Sounds like Hartman's in a pretty bad spot right now. But we know he's not the type to go down easily.
And that's what worries me. Hartman, in all likelihood, must have taken the sacrifice core. And now that he has this bargaining chip, who knows what kind of deal he'll strike with the Exaltists.
Sorry for interrupting, Vivian, but I need a quick word with Belle.
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters to discuss. Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
We can't make our guest wait outside. Belle and I will step out instead.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Belle, Lycon's outside the video store. He knows Vivian is with us, so he's hesitant about coming in. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with him first.
Okay.
I'll go talk to Lycon. Honestly, neither he nor Vivian is at fault. As proxies, it's our job to be the bridge between them.
Okay. Going to talk to Lycon. I think in this patch they replace some of the
Good morning,
VAs.
Master Proxy.
I think Lycon is one of the VAs that were replaced. I remember Lycon, Rina, and I think I remember those two. I think there were three. There was
Good
one
morning,
more.
Lycon. Wise mentioned you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something?
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor, one that directly affects New Eridu's safety. However, before we get into the details, as a former member of Mockingbird, I'm concerned about Miss Vivian. Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made or lose faith in the path she chose.
I guess
Vivian's doing just
so.
fine. She's actually been gathering intel and has a clear understanding of where things are headed. She might be tougher than you think. If you're really concerned, why not just talk to her directly? If you'd like to apologize, it should be face to face, right?
Yes.
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
Okay.
No problem. But I'll be staying neutral. Everyone has their own stance on this, and I get where both of you are coming from. As a proxy, I'm just here to make sure you have an open conversation. I'm not taking sides.
I respect that. Thank you. Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of Mockingbird. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I also have things I must see through.
I
I'm
love her
determined to
voice
get
so
to the bottom
much.
of the Exaltists and the sacrifices.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect. You have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves.
He's
This isn't the kind of
confirmed
act that ends
alive
so easily.
with this
Wouldn't you
suspicious
agree?
thing that is talking about.
You're
Oh my
right.
god, there's stupid poster in the background. I thought like, why is there a random human thingy above my model? Okay.
Huh? That's it? You two just figured it out? Well, that was fast.
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the truth of the Exaltists and the sacrifices. The mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission, and hopes we can work together moving forward.
If the mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity in kind. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That will never change.
Ooh.
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings, perhaps the mayor can provide you a different perspective. Please, take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating, I'll set up a call with the mayor so he can speak with you both directly.
I need to discuss this with Wise and Vivian. With so many people involved in this, we need to be very careful.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can find me at the Ballet Twins.
Our teacher. The mayor may not have told us everything he knows about our teacher. I guess so. What do you think? Mockingbird has always gone against authority. Would it be against your values to work with the mayor? Isn't just about going against authority. Mockingbird hopes all people can be given equal opportunities and treatment. I don't exactly trust the mayor, but I believe he's someone we can work with, at least for the moment. Then let's talk to the mayor. Okay. I know how I didn't search out like how long is this story quest, so we might not be able to finish it within today's stream. But I hope it's an interesting one. I want to learn more about what happened to their teacher in Hollow Zero. Please rest assured, when it comes to sacrifices, the mayor's interests align with yours. Or rather, we both want to protect the people of New Eridu.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me.
Wonder how does the
Sorry
mayor
about
look
what
like?
happened to Mr. Hugo
I
Vlad.
haven't seen how he
Didn't
looks
anticipate
like.
Things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the exaltist in Janus Quarter back then. But it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where the exaltists' most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
Already passed
Since this person
away.
has already passed away, and the exaltists haven't been active around here for a while, then could it be that this is just Hartman acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
Is it possible it's someone from Tops?
Tops is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards.
A third party.
Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in Tops and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family. If my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
But what's in it for Tops? There's no way the exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when Top steps in, taking control of the situation on their terms. The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while Tops comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards Tops. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're
I
doing
like
this
how
out of some noble
Vivian's
concern for your
tone
citizens.
changes from like
I'm not some hero of justice.
serious
And
to
I
like
don't believe in
simping over
lofty ideals
Phaeton.
or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of
A
them once you
retrieval
do, so no
mission.
one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special
Oh,
investigator.
is it a new character? I think in the last story, in the last update story, somehow the mayor gave us some serum that helped increase our resistance to corruption. I forgot what is it called. So I don't know. Are they paving the story towards Belle becoming an agent as well and less reliance on Bamboo? Interesting stuff. I can't wait.
A Void Hunter rank special investigator is going to be assisting us? And she's involved in our teacher's research?
That's right. She's heading to Janus Quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then. So it looks like you both are on board with this commission and ready to help recover the sacrifices?
Okay.
I
Don't want new
guess.
Eridu falling into chaos either. We'll do what we can.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go. Goodbye.
Bye bye, Mayor. I have other business to deal with, so please excuse me. If you require anything, please feel free to contact me anytime. Lord Phaeton, shall we head out now? Yes, let's go. Oh, who should I
would never
use?
turn down Lord Phaeton.
Eh,
Huh? Is something the matter?
I
Let's
guess
start the
Grace.
experiment.
Only 2 characters. Ba-da-da. Ah, I love her face. She has this aloof face. Okay, her kid is very
Lord Phaeton,
complicated.
Thank you for trusting Mocking.
I'm here.
Oh, I want that bamboo. I've been trying to get the bamboo, but I don't have enough tools yet. Slowly, I want to get the neo bamboo because I like the design. It looks like a Joker.
Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby. She wouldn't risk moving them unless it was absolutely necessary.
She?
Did she realize the mayor was looking into this?
Oh, random person.
Did
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? I've been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run?
Oh, his green tie is
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit.
rubbing
but
me
who
the
knows what
wrong
was
way.
happening behind the curtain.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Topps planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right. There's nothing here anyway. Let's leave the Hollow and report back on what we found. And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
Let's get out of here first.
Unsettled.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Tops, even if it means playing with fire. She's an exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger.
Who is this she?
Vivian, I've been dying to know.
I
Who
also
is
would
this
like to
she
know
you
who
keep
is this she.
I apologize for losing my composure. Please don't mind me. The she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. Someone I have a history with.
Okay, thank you for dropping by, Mr. Missing. Have a good night.
That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to uncover the truth. I never meant to hide anything from you. It's just that for me, the Exaltists bring back painful memories. And I'm not ready to face them yet. So, Lord Vathan, please give me a little more time. Once I've gathered my thoughts, I promise I'll tell you everything.
Sure, I won't pry anymore. Everyone's got a past, and you don't have to dig up old wounds if you don't want to. I can see the Vivian I know now is super brave and kind. I believe you've really put in the work.
Lord Vathan,
Ah!
if we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises.
Okay, calm down, Vivian.
I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime. First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices. The Exaltists have probably realized someone's after them by now. I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is.
I would like to know too.
I just can't shake the feeling that
Oh, chest.
something bad is about to happen.
Isn't that always what happens? That's how they continue with the story. Something bad's gonna happen.
My.
Huh.
Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons.
I swear I saw another chest
Mockingbird
somewhere.
might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but
Was it just me? Okay, maybe it's just my eyes.
ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path.
Oh, so
first time,
cute!
I'm needed
Wait,
for
I want
more
to
than
see
just
how
my
else
curse.
she stalks. Oh, I love the twirl that she does. So cute. Oh, it's every time. Ah, I love it. She's so cute. Okay, only when you're running. She does the normal stop. She's so floaty.
here either. Are we too late? There's someone up ahead.
Ooh. Who's that? Identify yourself. Who are you? Ah, so cute. That Toro is so satisfying. I definitely need to use her in the overworld a lot more. Ooh, I wish she has
I
an
knew it was you,
alternative
Vivian.
outfit.
Camille,
Camille?
what are you doing here, sis? Are you
Sis?
destroying the dormant sacrifice?
You both look so different.
Vivian, don't call me sis.
Oh wait,
I'm
yeah, I
not your
forgot.
sister.
She's adopted, I think.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
Thank you for dropping by, Artemis. Have a good night.
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon did back then.
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. His methods may have been extreme, but they were necessary. Back then, you walked away. You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this? I can help you.
Help me? Like how you helped her? Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you?
Me? Who is me?
No,
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly
Oh,
what's ahead for me.
She's
You've
seeing her
made your
future.
choice, and I've made mine. One last piece of advice. Stay out of this. She loathes you. I won't tell her we met today. Don't show yourself around us again.
Camille!
Throws a smoke bomb. Even though you have many questions dealing with the imminent threat, feels like the right choice right now.
Lord Nathan, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later.
Ow, ow.
Let's take care of the ethereal first.
You rang?
Ooh.
Stand still.
I just realized that when you trigger her a bloom, or when she gets a feather, it does look like a flower. It's cute.
What an eyesore.
Ready?
I'm so in love with her. After fighting off the Ethereals, he searched for a long time but don't find any dormant sacrifices. He decided to leave and figure out your next move. Just then, the phone rings.
You two took longer than I expected. Did something happen?
We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Most of them were already empty. No dormant sacrifices. Camille, the Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant sacrifices.
The Exaltists? There's no reason for them to go after the sacrifices, right?
Oh, whoops. Okay, and back. Okay, what's happening here? I saw it too.
Vivian is telling the truth. I saw it too.
And one of them is someone I once knew. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death, but she stayed.
Do you have a history with the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while. Back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened, and after Landon died, I left. I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Quarter, I haven't been able to stop worrying. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate, starting with the Sacrifice Corps.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you.
Aww.
I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan. Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
Okay, I guess. Can't say no to you.
No worries. I'll totally have your back until you're feeling better.
Okay, back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those two TOPS employees back in the Hollow is still bothering me. They said Hartman had a backup plan, and that got me thinking about some news that was quietly swept under the rug. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. Many workers have died. The families were paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual. No protests, no controversy, and the issue was buried. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position, why would they be so generous with payouts?
That sounds sketchy. Are you saying they made up the accidents and the workers' deaths?
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends, see if they've heard anything about this. Do you have time, Lord Vathan? My contacts are just near 6th Street. Care to join me?
I guess so.
I'm in. Let's go together.
I wonder canonically how old is Vivian and how old am I? I mean like Belle. Let's go. We go now.
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel.
Ah, look at this chunky kitty. Oh my god, you're so chunky. Oh
She's
my
like a mentor
god.
to me. I learned a lot about data scraping on Internet thanks to her.
Oh, Rain. We know Rain.
Rain! Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Wait till people streaming Expedition 33. Why does that offend you? You just don't watch it to avoid spoilers.
You two knew each other?
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain, you actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Belle is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living?
Rain sounds like
By the way,
a stoner.
idol.
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested in that.
Why are you all tense? Right! Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internet to 6th Street and actually went to check it out? And you came back all bummed, spouting nonsense. Like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
I think I know that black cat.
I know that black cat. I'm always sneaking at snacks.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
Does she like
Come
cats
on,
too?
Vivian. It's been years and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked what was important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
Help her out. Do you know that Hoyoverse isn't actually part of the SAG-AFTRA strike? Yes, I know. I've been reading up or like watching a lot of videos about it. It's a whole shit show happening. But I guess Hoyoverse is finally acting upon it. Because I think on this update in ZZZ, they actually replaced some of the voice actors already. Basically, they're striking. No, they have their agenda. The agenda is they want to. I think it's like specifically to the clause where union voice actors are technically not allowed to work on non-union video games unless they find some way to convert it into a union project, a union game, something like that. So I think they're striking so that they can like force a strong arm Hoyo into becoming part of the union. But it's a con for Hoyoverse because it also means that they are only allowed to hire like 80%. They're only allowed to hire like a really small percentage of non-union voice actors, which doesn't make sense for Hoyoverse because they are not even based in America. Yeah, correct. They want force companies to be union jobs. That's the their agenda, I guess, not really the AI thing.
Hey, Rain. Vivian said you might have some new intel. So let's get to the important stuff first.
All right, let's get down to business. Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident? Don't buy it. The last signal from those workers was near the Hollow. Then communication went dark. I think they were taken into the Hollow.
Into the Hollow.
Yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the Hollow's perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely.
Ooh.
The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
You should just hire British talent. Maybe. Maybe they should. But after all the drama and stuff, I'm like really hoping that I don't know. I'm really hoping that they replace Paimon's voice actor so that we can give Paimon the voice that she deserves. Weird that gacha seems to draw from a specific set of voice of VA. Maybe because like I'm pretty sure like you need like specific skill sets for you to voice a video game versus voicing I don't know, other media. So they tend to hire people with similar experience, maybe. I have no idea who the other people are, but I assume they're like really good voice actors for other stuff.
We'll check things out. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you are unsure about?
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out. Well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. I'm just helping out a friend. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time. But if you still want to find your idol, hit me up. I've been curious for what...
All right, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Who's her
Nosy?
idol?
Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People will appreciate you for who you are.
Rain.
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys.
Yeah.
All right, I have other business to take care of, so I'll leave the rest to you.
She knows someone who's really scared of finding people in real life. Okay. So now we're finding someone.
Lord Nathan, please pay no mind to what Rain said.
Wow, don't suddenly start running.
That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
Oh! One Danny Boo! Hello? Enna! Enne! Ennunne! Enne! Enna! Oh, I guess we know each other. Lucky Boo, my old boss at my previous workplace. Bought it at a discount store clearance sale. But he was a terrible boss. Not only did he shirk on paying wages, he didn't take care of his bamboo either. Enna! Then his little guy had a malfunction and the boss threw it out because he didn't want to spend the money on repairs. Really, it could have been fixed with just a simple battery change. Enne! Oh. All I did was change your battery for you. It was you who earned the money to buy it. I'm amazing too. I earn 110. It's just enough to buy a battery. Show you just how just because conveys turn-based you don't mean it has. Oh. That sounds like a game that I'm going to be really bad at. One, it's turn-based, so means strategy. And I'm really bad at thinking. I just want to mash buttons. And then the second thing is dodge and parry. My reaction speed is shite as well. It sounds like I'm just gonna like die a lot. Dark Souls. Feels great when you manage to parry the enemy to them. True, but at the same time, like I don't know how forgiving the game is. Like there's some games where like if you just get hit once, then you just die. If you like didn't parry once and then you just die. I don't know how forgiving is the game. Desert. The game is very French. I don't know what's a French game like. You were super helpful. Enu.
One Diddy Boo is just too cute, right?
I guess.
I didn't know you helped it too. I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
Weak man. I like these NPCs just called Weak man. Hi, Weak man. I'm afraid he might hurt you. But he's weak. If he can defeat me, then what am I? Oh.
Don't take me back, please.
Oh.
I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore.
What does it mean?
Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go. I don't know anything. I swear, I know nothing.
We are not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything. There's no need to be afraid.
What do you want from me then?
We
What do
simply
you
want to
want
know
from
where the
me?
Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a family. They'll hurt them. You never saw me. Please, just
Stop asking.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them.
What did you do,
It's my
bro?
fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you
Oh my
dearly.
god, what is my
I'm
mother
sure they
doing?
won't blame you.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean. No one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family. But you must tell us precisely what happened.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something. The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow.
Strange box.
The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow. But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills.
Gonna turn into
When
a
I woke up,
material.
I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands. They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me
Material,
with
no,
something. I got
sacrifice.
scared and didn't know what was gonna happen. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped. I didn't want to kill anyone.
Blonde guy, is that
I don't
Hugo?
know.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly was in that box? I can't remember. I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate. I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. My memories turned into a blur. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what happened.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest easy and recover, and your family won't be dragged into this. Once this is all over, you will be able to reunite with them.
You and Vivian contact Lycon, the mayor representing. So fast! I couldn't read it in time. I need to unauto it. You are
I've
remarkably
been meaning
calm.
to say this for a while, Vivian. You're just so calm and decisive when things get tough. Totally different from the impression you gave me at first.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was the source of suffering. I wondered. Perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
Whoa. It's hard to imagine you like that. I mean, you had this super intimidating vibe when we first met.
Ooh. Edit this. Okay, there you go.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met, and just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Speaking of Rain, it's still wild to me. I never thought you and I would have mutual friends. And you even know one Denny Boo. Can you believe we might have passed each other so many times without even realizing it?
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Phaethon. Where have you been? And what have you experienced?
A lot of things. Red
Looking
Fang
back,
Gang.
I feel like I've been through a lot lately. Oh, everything started when the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang Gang.
Oh yeah, that's all the way at the start. Damn. As you walk along the river by Lumina Square, you start sharing your stories. She's been to the chaotic hollow of the Camellia Golden Week. Favorite sandwich at Cheeztopia. Officer Mew Mew. After a long chat, it's time for a meal.
Remember, it
So
should be around
pretty.
here. That store's been sitting in my favorites for ages.
Oh, what's wrong?
Lord Phaethon!
What's up?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence.
Oh my god, so pretty. Ah, shit, I wanted a screenshot.
It's me.
What's happening? Is she gonna like kiss her or something? Ah, what is this?
Following you. And now I've finally made it to your side.
Is this a confession? Wait, no, I didn't get to screenshot it.
Since I was
God
little,
damn it.
I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune.
Ah,
I had
man.
traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune. Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses to count. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed. I had roamed too many places, and each time, it ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me, whether they knew me or not. Everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse. Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights. And not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind. And right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world.
Oh,
It was you, Lord Phaethon.
me?
Wait, really? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Phaethon. You were the one using the account at that time, but I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
I don't know if this is cute or slightly creepy because she's like a stalker. But she's cute though. What is this yandere-ness? Is this
What did
even
I even say in
considered
that
like
comment?
yandere?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
Huh?
So, Lord Vathan, thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now. Lord Vathan, I truly like who I've become.
The wind skims across the surface of the water, lifting Vivian's hair and brushing it against her cheek. The lights reflected in her eyes dance and flicker as if eager to share the stories of the past. Both the good and the bad, the happy and the sad. Emotions intertwine with the narratives, and you feel as though you're witnessing the path she has traveled.
Lycon just sent a message. There's an update.
So cute!
Let's head back to the video.
I don't
store
know,
and
is
go
it
over the
just me
details
or
together.
they're like laying it on really thick for Vivian's story quest. I don't remember other characters having so much build up in terms of their relationship with Phaeton. I mean, there are some minor like fan servicey scenes, but not as much as this story quest. I kind of like it.
Vel, you're back. Lycon told me he wanted to meet up with us online to discuss things when you returned. I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down now. Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people.
A group of people.
We suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
Leave it to us.
We've got this.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable hands. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting you this time. The target coordinates have been shared with her. Please ensure your safety, and I wish you all the best.
Who is this mayor friend? We must obtain the sacrifice core before Hartman. Let's get going.
I would never turn down Lord Phaeton.
Let's start the experiment.
Ba, ba, da, ba, 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 da, ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba.
Where's the sacrifice core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together for ages, I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady Dina's got lined up for me in return.
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
I wonder how you can wear red color tinted glasses. Isn't everything just tinted a weird color then?
Lead the way.
Maybe that's why you
seems
can't see
Hartman
what
is
his
trying to
outfit
bargain for
looks
more.
like.
What a greedy and insatiable man. It's just that... why would they only send Camille for something as important as the sacrifice core? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet. Why is that?
Who's this Dina he just mentioned? Is she the leader of the Exaltists?
Kind of. Lord Phaeton, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps the core before anyone else does.
I've got a shortcut planned, but there are gonna be ethereals along the way. I'll let you handle them, Vivian.
Don't worry, Lord Phaeton. You're in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety.
Yeah. Anything here? Nope. Just dead end. Only one way.
Ethereal! Stay away from Lord Phaethon! Okay. Have a couple more.
Hey, hey.
Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage.
No chest.
Let's get out of here before we're spotted. Let's keep moving, Lord Phaethon. Leave the enemies to me,
Lucid
Lord
dream.
Phaethon.
哎呦 want to read. 如果不睡觉，人的性命啊 Okay, now let me read that later. Let's destroy you first.
You rang? Have a couple more.
Oh, there's more. Ow! I thought I avoided you.
My turn. They're still over there. Looks like they're arguing.
Okay, I wanted to read what this banner says. Lucid dream. 如果不睡觉，人的性命相当于延长了1倍。提神醒脑的咖啡室。Wait, I don't get the second part. Mandarin is too shite. I haven't been using it in forever. That's why. I can read it, but sometimes I don't really understand what I'm reading
No
anymore.
matter who has the sacrifice core,
I need to like
Hartman or
process
the
a bit.
Exaltists, it would be really dangerous.
Ooh, another cutscene.
Hand over what's in the box. We do this the hard way.
We do this the hard way.
talk big, little girl.
Not very little after all. Okay. Is this a decoy?
Lord Phaethon, the box is empty.
Of course it is
So
a
Hartman never
decoy.
kept the core here to begin with?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
Oh, he did, but someone double
keeping the sacrifice
double
core
crossed
safe.
him. Just as everyone stands confronting each other, a voice comes from behind. Who could it be? Who is this? Is this the Lady Dina?
Vivian, it's been ages.
She looks like an apple. Apple? Yes, an apple.
Dina!
Oh my, you actually remember me. So sweet. Look at you, thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past.
Tomato. She's reminding me more and more of a tomato.
So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying in your head all night?
Back then, I had no idea.
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from Daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on?
I was...
Some sibling rivalry I sense here.
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian, and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me for what went down back then.
Why does she obsessively hold her face like that?
However, I do understand your worries. This core, it's fake.
Oh,
No way! I got this straight from Hugo. It can't be
it's
fake.
Hugo. He double-crossed him.
How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously?
Dina approaches Hartman and coldly inserts the core into an open wound on one of his subordinates. Ooh! The guy collapses to the ground screaming. Dina wipes her hand and casts a look of disdain.
The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. Can you shut him up? So annoying.
Oh my god. She's heartless.
The masterpiece Father made for the Creator isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding.
So, the real core.
Vivian, where do you think the sacrifice core is really at?
I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horror.
Oh? They shouldn't have suffered those horrors. Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not? If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who brought disaster on them.
Landon
What does
just
this
needed
mean?
an excuse. He needed someone to blame. Whether I shed tears or not. He'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice—
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father did it for his great cause. Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything! You did it before, and now again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close to fulfilling Father's last wish. If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Otherwise, I would have destroyed it already. Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares.
Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
She reminds me of the Red Queen, like deranged. Several explosions erupt, signaling rapid approach of numerous ethereals. Time to fight.
More ethereals are coming. Don't you know? Take my dress sturdy and okay.
Okay. Commence demolition!
Too many. There's no chance to get out of this.
Ow, ow, ow!
Leave it to me.
Here we go! You rang?
Ooh, there's more.
Okay. Stand still.
Ow! I thought I dodged already. Ah!
You better not get my tricks wrong.
Here we go.
What's up? Burn it, honey. Stay away from Lord
Oh shit, there's more. Oh!
There are so many.
Who is that? Ooh!
It's ink.
That a bird?
Shun Palace, good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict.
New
If you wish
character!
to avoid disaster, then head southeast.
Ah! What's her
Now.
name?
Thank you.
She looks so good. Ooh. Wow, look at that boobas. Whoa.
Finally,
So cool.
peace and quiet.
Ah, so cute. Eehehe. Oh my god.
You
What is
must
her
be Belle,
name?
right?
I want you really bad. Oh my god, even her breathing is like making her boobas go crazy.
Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
And you
Can I
are?
ask, who are you?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunquei Summit. You can call me Yixuan.
Yixuan.
Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
Hmm.
Oh, so you're the investigator the mayor talked about.
Yes, he also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Guidance?
Guidance? What exactly does that mean?
Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
Yes, please.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vathan. I'm just not feeling very well. I think I'll head back for now. I'll investigate the sacrifice core and reach out once I find something.
Yes, let's leave the
You
hollow
definitely need
first.
some rest. Let's get out of the hollow.
Lord Vathan, are you going to rest now?
I'm not in a hurry to get back. You've been kind of off since we got out, and it's got me worried. If something's bugging you, just spill it if you want to. I'm a pretty good listener, you know.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vathan. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune, so no matter where I went, no one wanted me around for long. Then, one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists. There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me, treating me like a dear sister. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows, so all life could live freely inside and outside of them. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing,
Oh.
and everyone in the Exaltists respected her greatly.
It was a like some sort of cult,
Those
I
who
guess.
received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude, allowing them to enter the Hollow freely without fear of sudden disaster. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, always about the Exaltists and her father. But things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people And
Oh.
if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
Sacrifice
The
serum.
blessing medicine. Please tell me that wasn't the sacrifice serum Bringer had.
Yes, to be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine wasn't stable.
So in the end, they all turn
The
into.
medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face.
Oh no.
In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted. In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you. And just a few days later, it was time for Dina to be blessed. I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But in front of them all, I looked at him and let my tears fall. Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you.
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go! Vivian? What's happening? Listen to me! Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't...
Oh, shite. Ooh.
Father!
No, I was just...
Mom, I wanna go home.
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just what happens when you don't.
Vivian. Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up...
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew? If you knew what he's done, you...
He's my father. He's all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune.
Ooh. Such a wicked girl.
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltists. I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster, so she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She's just someone searching for hope. She joined the Exaltists very early on, and even watched Dina grow up. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that all these years she's been following Dina, taking care of everything out of guilt, I think. But I didn't just fail to save Dina. I trapped her. I see misfortune approaching, but I can never change its course or avoid the bad ending. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
Oh.
No way. You're not the one bringing bad luck. Whatever went down with the Exaltists, Landon used you. As for Dina and Camille, they know the truth, and they just made their choices. The Hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. But not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like they do.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself. You're currently resolving the sacrifice crisis with your own effort. I remember you saying you really like yourself now. So what's changed?
Yes, that'll always be true. Thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little. Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener.
Whenever you're feeling down, don't hesitate to come to me.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know what I find. Good night, Lord Phaethon.
After bidding farewell to Vivian, you head back to the video store. You see the collectible she gifted you on the table, and it stirs a flood of memories. You've been through so much lately. You hope the sacrifice crisis can be resolved smoothly. Pondering the whereabouts of the real sacrifice core, weariness sets in, and before you know it, you drift off to sleep. When you wake, it's almost noon. Oh my god, I want this kind of sleep. To wake up at noon. Ugh. Belle was just in the store just now, but you weren't here. Did she need something? It's about the sacrifice core. The first time the sacrifice core appeared was at that auction, so she decided to try and find the security footage from after that day. It's possible more happened afterwards and we're simply unaware of it. If you can get the footage, you may gain new clues. And if you have time, head to Lumina Galleria to meet up with Vivian. Pretty sure it's Hugo. Earlier, Vivian exchanged information with an acquaintance in the auction house's lounge.
Shawl, I didn't expect you to be working here. Perfect.
She's here.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection.
Is this the first time we hear Xiao's voice? I don't remember hearing her voice in previous quests.
So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and
He
I
sounds
think
like
he was
a
checking
belly
some
girl.
footage.
It wasn't what I expected.
Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought.
And then
Later,
I found the part of the footage had been wiped. Oh my god.
Blonde, wearing a hat. Could it be Hugo?
Do you know him?
She just needs to like add on like some oh my gods.
I
And,
think it's him.
and totally Valley Girl.
If it were Hugo. I think I know where he would hide the tape. Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. So I'm happy I could help you too. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll catch up another time.
Ba, 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 ba. Someone I used to work part-time with just so happens to be covering a shift at the auction. Hugo once took some footage away with him. So he hid the security footage. Okay. We are Mockingbird after all. It shouldn't be surprising we have subtle ways of communicating information, should it? Once on a mission, we couldn't use communicators, so Hugo trained a few birds and put trackers on so we could communicate. But after that mission ended, we let them roam free. But I just checked their trackers and one of those birds flew near the auction venue on the day Hugo took the footage. It still flies around here from time to time. The tracker only gives a broad area, but I believe this might be something Hugo left behind for us to find. If I'm not mistaken, the videotape is hidden wherever the bird is. I can't be sure which bird Hugo used this time. But all the birds he originally trained had at least some black feathers. Okay, bird hunt. Bird hunt. Is that a bird with black feathers? Are you... Oh, I also take picture of them. Does penguin bulls count as birds? I guess using a bamboo for communication. Is it? Seems like we were wrong. A set of long ellipses. What does that even mean? What expression is that? Oh, doggy! Is this new? Do dogs, do stray animals just roam around now? I don't remember this before the before this update. I know that they just like stand stationary. Is it this? Yes, that's the one. You look through the boxes and find the recording, but it's been damaged. After discussing with Vivian, you decide to head back to the video store together to repair it and check the contents before making your next move. Oh. Where are we going? Oh, we're going back to video store. Must be nice to eternally have a parking space available. Like almost you have a public parking. Public parking? No, private parking. That's what I wanted to say. Wise. Where is our... Oh, Ferry. There's Ferry. I haven't heard Ferry in a while. Ferry repairs the videotape and you watch the recording. The content leaves you shocked.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same goal. Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived. And Dina was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control.
Mind control?
She's trying to combine the two to make sacrifices that would obey human commands. If the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this. Dina's concoction can't create sacrifices on its own.
And the sacrifice core?
That belongs to the creator, not her. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I can't deny that the Exaltists and the Creator are leading us in the right direction. I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped by her father's mistakes.
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather weird.
In what way?
I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice and find the chance to relay the information to you. I do not want any of my people to be going into danger. As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that it will not fall into her hands. As for how things will ultimately play out,
the Creator will guide me.
Huh.
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Why has Hugo never mentioned this
Now
before?
Camille's actions make sense. But why did Hugo never tell us?
Hugo.
Belle, Lycon said there's something urgent he needs to discuss with us right now.
All right, let's patch him in.
Hello.
I apologize for disturbing you. We have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to attend. With Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the family who are eager to use this opportunity to replace him. The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable fortune and is looking to partner with a person from an old and influential family. This information has lured a young man named Burton from the Ravenlock family.
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon? And use Burton to infiltrate the banquet?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also located within the venue.
I see. Hartman's study might hold valuable information.
What about me?
So, what should I do?
Oh, I'm her +1.
+1? Lord Phaethon, please go with me.
Master Proxy, it seems Miss Vivian requires your presence, so...
Yes, just your presence will help me immensely.
Sure.
All right, then let's go together.
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting with Burton. If you encounter any danger, please evacuate immediately or contact me for backup. I hope everything goes well for you tonight.
Is there anything to look out for? Are you guys gonna change outfits? Or are you just gonna wear this spell? Have we seen Belle in other outfits so far? Trying to recall. I don't think so. You do some last minute studying on the etiquette expected at a formal banquet for your mission that night. Before you know it, evening has arrived. Let's go then. I am ready. Vivian heads off first. After 5 minutes, she sends a message saying all is good. Let's go meet up. Oh well, we are not changing out of this outfit. It is too good to be true. Why don't main character get skins too? Okay, Burden. Is this the guy that... Oh no, it's not the same guy. Miss Banshee, Is something the matter? This person doesn't look like your bodyguard. The Ravenlocks can protect me, no? If that's true, why would I bring a bodyguard? This is my escort for the night. She heard the Ravenlocks are throwing a true feast for the centuries with plenty of delicacies and she wanted to try some. You aren't so stingy as to not even allow your guests a +1, are you? Of course not, since you're an important companion of Miss Vivian's. You are also my honored guest. Let's be off then. My chauffeur shall take you to the port, and from there, we will take a speedboat to the manor. Oh, wait, I forgot. I haven't signed in today. I haven't checked in today for... Zealous, let me do that before midnight. Quick one. I don't understand why they don't have the check-in on in-game. And I have to go to the app to do that. About an hour later, you arrive at the Ravenlock Manor. With Burton's guidance, you go through numerous security checks before finally arriving at the banquet hall.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity. Now how about you?
Sincerity? My presence here is a show of sincerity.
Oh.
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
Pretentious
I am well
act?
aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family.
You're insulting me when you want me to work with you.
If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight. Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion. Does that not show my deepest sincerity?
No need for such an off-color joke. Our door is always open for those coming or going.
We both know what's what. So let's cut the small talk. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune than most here. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive scandal, still remains in power.
Oh? Do tell.
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon. Where would you like me to start?
How did you know that? No, who are you?
Don't be so tense. If I'm not mistaken, it's about time the banquet began. My companion and I are practically famished. Is this how you treat your guests? By letting them stop? Perhaps when we've had our fill, We'll remember where the sacrifice is hidden.
You know where the sacrifice is?
Can we go get something to eat now? And I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you. We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course.
What's this special
I wouldn't let such an
dessert?
important guest discuss matters on an empty stomach. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee it will satisfy you. I'll come find you later. I wish you a pleasant evening.
Okay, what's this dessert? Is this code for something that I don't understand?
I really don't know how Hugo used to put up with it.
What do you mean by dessert?
What did you mean by dessert just now? I couldn't really follow.
Hugo taught me that bringing up dessert in such situations is a way of telling the other party they need to offer more. Fortunately, that old fox Hartman is terrified of losing power. He's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that the sacrifice core is fake hidden from the other family members. Otherwise, Burden wouldn't have been so willing to raise his offer. Lord Phaethon, let's find Hartman's study when the banquet is at its busiest.
All right, I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain. Once more people arrive, we'll enter the garden through the door in the corner of the banquet hall.
Wherever you go, I'll follow, Lord Phaethon.
In accordance with the plan, you head deep into the manor after sneaking out of the banquet hall with Vivian. It doesn't take you long to reach Hartman's study, and with a gentle push, the door actually opens.
Isn't this going a bit too well?
It is. Hello, hello, hail the rage. Welcome in. I don't think we are lucky.
Perhaps we're just lucky? Plus, their security measures outside were so tight. Maybe it's more lax inside.
However, just to be safe, I'll call Lycon.
Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clues. I still have concerns about the sacrifice core.
Right. Though the core he gave Dina was fake, Hartman might have left a trick up his sleeve and hid the real one.
Am I trying for Vivian as well? I already have her.
Then let's split up.
You and Vivian search through Hartman's office for a while but find nothing. Just then, footsteps suddenly come from outside. And in a moment of panic, you hide behind the desk.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction? So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food. Don't want to come out.
He
Well,
knows.
after all, you don't have long left. Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you. Vivian, Phaethon, give Hugo my regards.
He knows. Hugo's gonna appear.
I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself.
Hugo, appear now. Hartman raises his gun, aiming at the desk. Yet there is no gunshot. With a clink of metal, a familiar voice comes. I knew it!
How?
Dear uncle.
He's not dead!
We be so distant with one another. You can just tell me what you want to say directly.
Hugo! Impossible! You're...
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want. Did you really think I would be defeated so soon? When I have yet to trample you into the dirt.
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
It is not tricks if I'm the victor.
Petty tricks? Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked death of mine. My dear uncle.
Shortly before.
Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end.
Oh, wait. We play as him.
It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
Oh my god. Why do they have such extra like idol poses? I like the little detail of him pushing up his
I'll
belt
also bring Lycon along.
to put his
He's my
hand
partner
into
in
the
crime,
pocket.
After all.
Oh my god, I can't believe we get Yuri and Yaoi in this story. Please, Lycon and Hugo.
You're late.
So...
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
He knows.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capabilities. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else, at least your acting skills have improved. Why do you look so angry?
Now kiss!
You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool everyone.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick? It was probably ages ago.
Sometimes I really don't understand you. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against helping you, or if I just couldn't control my strength properly?
You'd understand it. Of course. If things really did go awry, I had alternative plans. You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
You're insane.
Aw, I'm flattered.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past with me. Don't try to brush this off. I've already helped you enact your plan. Tell me the truth.
Don't get your tail in a twist.
Eh.
I have more plans that require your assistance, so naturally I would not hide anything from you. Simply put, as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird, I am doomed to die.
What does that mean?
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenloft family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain resources from Tops for my future plans. I also confirmed what attitude they held toward your master, the Mayflower family. Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information on their collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. That's where I got my intel on what Bringer left. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received, that was also sent.
Crime declaration letter?
He's probably figured that out by now, right? Though I'm not sure if he told you.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means, but lacked an opportunity to take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
Okay.
You aren't hopeless yet. How delightful. In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get around. But of course, it comes at a cost. It's only fair. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather than trying to carefully tame it and risk setting yourself alight, it's better to let it burn free.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore. And another crucial point is...
Vivian and Phaethon.
Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird.
That's impossible for Vivian, no?
Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said back then were also...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will
Such a drama
become
queen.
the abyss. Obviously, it was all an act. My acting has always been impeccable, as you know.
Hugo, you're taking such a tremendous risk. Why?
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that despicable excuse for a human being, Hartman, suffers a slow, torturous end. Of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists. That's all.
Huh?
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve. Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet?
Wait, what they go?
And can take a
What
lot
does
of
he need
damage?
to do? Lycon leads Hugo to a small warehouse in Port Elpis. Hugo looks quite pleased after scanning the area. He sits down on a chair, pulls out some rope, and ties himself up. Huh? What is happening?
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy Exaltists. After use, it allows control of the victim's mind. To some extent.
You were dosed with it.
To be more precise, Lycon, I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my cup to facilitate our previous collaboration.
Oh, okay. I thought what? I was concerned for a bit. Hugo tells Lycon of what happened back in a private suite when he was negotiating. The only reason Hartman agreed to work was because of the drug. After that, every time Hugo and Hartman met up, the latter would always add a small dose of that drug into Hugo's cup and then ask questions, attempting to glean information.
After finding out about it, I quickly found someone to help analyze its composition. The good news is he gave me a very low dosage, perhaps because he was afraid I might notice.
And the bad
There's
news
a
is...
different medication that can delay its onset, preventing me from actually being under his control. I simply need to put on a show in front of my dear uncle. The bad news is
shy.
that currently there is no antidote. When I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate.
That does not
and
sound
erupt
good.
when my body reaches its limit. It may even break my mind. And that's exactly what's happening now. I need to endure those accumulated consequences. So, I will lock myself in this room for however long that takes.
How can he... Wait, I just... Like, something just appeared in my mind. How can one person tie both their arms up? So, it has to be Lycon that tied him up.
I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door, no matter what you hear.
I recommend seeking professional medical assistance.
This is advice I received from a doctor. So, Lycon, come find me here at the scheduled time.
This sounds like a setup for a yaoi.
All you need to do is smile.
And then he hears the sounds. And then Lycon cannot take it anymore. And he opens the door. And there he finds Hugo. And Hugo attacks him in a different manner. If you know what I mean.
To stop you.
You know you won't succeed. You never have. Well, time is short. Let's begin.
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
After who knows how long, after enduring seemingly endless pain, Hugo finally awakens. The ropes that bound him had come undone, though he didn't know when that had happened. Thankfully, he wasn't injured himself that badly. After some time, Hugo straightens out his attire and tidies himself up, then opens the warehouse door. Ooh!
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet?
Wait, I can't move.
Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself?
Wait, he's still
Looks like
hallucinating?
someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
Someone's crying? Oh, he's still hallucinating.
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you.
Bro, you guys look very different. Are you sure y'all are related other than the ears? But even his ears are like shorter. The woman's face is distorted with hatred, as if the person before her is not her child, but an enemy who destroyed her future. She blames all her misfortune on this innocent child.
Everything will get better if you just die, right? If you die, he'll come back. We'll have another, more perfect child. One who will inherit the Ravenlock family bloodline. Then I'll be able to escape this pain.
What is this
so
pain?
Hugo, for the sake of Mommy's happiness, just die, okay?
Why don't you die instead? She raises her hand to reveal a pair of scissors, the tip gleaming with chilling light. She thrusts the sharp point towards Hugo's paler eye. Oh, yeah, he's definitely still hallucinating.
Sir, don't you? Your so-called mother. Every time she beat you without reason, when she tried to gouge out your eyes, when she sold you into that hell, laughing all the while. You wanted to be the one to end her life. Why not admit your hatred, as you are?
Yes, I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid. So she chose to blame me. Blame me for my heterochromia. Blame me for my very existence. But I won't kill her, because I know it won't change anything.
Have you been brainwashed by that dog?
Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand love or hate. I make my own choices, and they have nothing to do with anyone else.
She sold you to the Ravenlock family for a huge sum of money without you. Does it not torment you? Kill her. Only by killing her can you be truly free.
For a long time, I thought the same way. But now, well, I want to make a different choice.
Stop lying to yourself. You never had a choice. This weak-minded thinking will only lead you to failure. Do you still not get it? If you want to change anything just like that woman, so listen to me. Why
I'm not forgiving them. You know, perhaps the person I hate the most, but rather
It's
my
myself.
weak, powerless past self who could do nothing but hide inside a closet and cry. I hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself for begging for so-called familial love, even after being... And that me is you. Correct. So, I forgive you.
You'll regret this, fool. Your pretty words mean nothing.
After an intense bout of dizziness, Hugo awakened in the dark warehouse. Okay. Straightens up. Oh. It's a cycle. Oh, he's not out yet. We're stuck in the cycle.
I wonder who's going to show up this time.
This reminds me of the Sumeru story quest. What, the Cerberus event. Festival. Cerberus festival. Wait, where are you? Girl.
Like you always do.
I guess if you let me know where are you. Is that a crab? What is this? Are you here? Oh, she's at the pier. Okay, let's go there. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. You're very clanky, Hugo. You made chinky chinky sounds.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me.
Okay. And that is...
Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why...
Why what?
why I had to die?
Because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault. If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer.
Eh? Where's her? Back at the pier? I mean, at the... oh, there. Ba, 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 ba. Are you running, Hugo? You seem to be walking very slowly. Oh. It's this one.
Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time.
So, where now?
Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before.
And?
I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Could you be upstairs?
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer?
Oh, not here.
Why
Where am I
is
supposed to
kindness
go?
always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why?
Because...
Hugo,
oh.
Are you lost? Go back the way you came.
Curses and insults encircle Hugo, piercing his skin like frozen knives. The mockery and rage form a wave that crashes through him, threatening to drown him. Then, as the cacophony reaches its peak, it goes silent. The air seems to congeal in the silence, deep and oppressive. It is as if time stood still, with only his rapid heartbreak echoing.
I told you.
Of course.
Yes. Unfortunately. I don't like the way you blame yourself. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks.
My brothers and...
In their eyes, you were no ransom.
They tried to kill me. Many...
So they killed Serena. who was weaker, an easier target, and pinned everything on you. Serena died in your place. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival. Yet, not only...
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
And that's exactly what you managed to live up to. No, you found a perfect opportunity thereafter to catch the ringleader of the group who framed you and almost beat him to death.
I don't remember that.
Seemingly unsatisfied with his answer, the inner demon transformed into him again. Ooh.
Go again, trying to deny your desires.
Okay, wait, I need to screenshot this. Ah! It's too good. There's too many screenshots.
Deep down inside, you've always wondered, don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable. His disgusting blood staining your fists. Recall your exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred. That victory belongs to you.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand, dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our scythe. Boring.
Boring. I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would murder their own kin for scraps of power dead at the hand of their uncle who followed their example. Is that not karma? Power struggles pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion, and hatred between people of the same blood. It's like a curse written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid.
Don't forget.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins. Survival of the fittest. This is the path of success that has led them. As long as you live, you are destined to one day become someone like...
Okay.
Is that fear I sense?
I won't.
You won't become a... So relax. Our power, so do not deny you're admitted. And
After an intense bout of dizziness. Okay, again. Please.
My God.
Please be the last one.
Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
I hope so.
I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father, is really like.
Okay.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what...
And what do you think I'm...
All of this was part of your plan. To seek revenge, you plotted to after almost being assassinated.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity? So, the one...
You knew what choice and this time you succeeded. Admit it, Hugo. You don't...
Enough. I may hate him for betraying me.
What?
You aren't like the other me. I've been waiting for you, my dear.
My dear.
Just as you said, you are me. We are ultimately...
Then you should know when you and Lycon split. Because you read some people live only to bring more suffering.
For that, I must stain these hands in blood.
That's right. To slay the dragon, you must first be... You know the truth. If you hadn't hesitated and instead seized innocent civilians, wouldn't have died. Your partner would... You can save more people.
I've spent countless hours in...
So why not submit to your...
I wasn't responsible for... His schemes to kill the head of the family were all so... For a behemoth, of course. Whether it's tops, I refuse to be dragged...
You foolish, stubborn. Or are you going to follow Lycon and Jack's twisted luck? Otherwise... Of course you are right to do so. No one in this world can be trusted. Always. All you'll receive is hatred from your own blood and no love. Suspicion from your... But... You stay silent. That's why you are ink. But remember, and we are children.
But you are me, and I'll never lose.
Okay, we're supposed to fight now. Do I need to prepare to fight? Or is it cutscene? He is free, I think. Oh no, we fight. What? We get to use Hugo. Okay, when an EX special attack or ultimate hits a stun enemy, the totalized effect is triggered. This effect increases the skill's damage multiplier based on the enemy's remaining stun duration at the moment of activation. After triggering Totalize, the enemy will immediately recover from stun, and a certain amount of days will be inflicted based on remaining stun duration. Okay, that is a lot of words which I don't understand, but it's okay. His character is so cool. Why must he be ice also?
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
He uses a scythe too, it's so cool. Totalize. Ow. Ooh. Nani?
I have you now. You're too scared to face your true self and what you truly desire.
Prostrate yourself
Ooh.
before the abyss.
Ah!
Are you trying to kill me? You think you can just get rid of me?
Maybe.
Without me, you are nothing.
Sure.
For what it's worth, thank you.
Oh.
Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Oh, his kicks are so clean.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen. When it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore.
So we don't fight? And then what?
Weakness, hatred, malice. Strength, forgiveness, justice.
Finally, it's time to meet up with Lycon. Okay, we survived. I must ready myself to take screenshots.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo, you...
Oh, his ear twitched.
Did I scare you?
Ah, no kiss.
I made it through.
Oh shit, what?
I won. No praise from me, my dearest partner.
Ah! There's so many screenshot worthy moments in this story quest.
This is just like what I saw in my dream. I guess there are still some lingering side effects.
Okay, I shall save this for the next time. For now, it is late and I need to go to bed. Thank you for dropping by my stream today. And hope you have a good rest of the day or night wherever you are. I'll see you in the next stream. Bye bye.